Take my talking points with a grain of salt, of course. I'm not perfect, I'm just thinking hard about how to build my self-esteem in a truly authentic way. I want my sense of self-worth to be divorced from external factors. I also listen to a lot of voices online, YouTube, Reddit, TikTok, articles from psychiatrists, etc. Anyway, about the internalized shame. Usually that's a coping mechanism for growing up in an emotionally abusive household, not stepping on the toes of insecure people. Insecure people will take another person's calm, collected, and confident nature as an attack, because it causes them to compare themselves. That person is perpetuating their insecurity by focusing too much on other people. When you focus on others, you don't have time to work on building up the skills to fix whatever it is you're insecure about. A lack of self-awareness will cause you to place the shame of neglecting working on your own happiness onto whoever is around you, or even celebrities, politicians, strangers, etc. The reason for this is because it has been building up for so long, it's now very heavy. You have betrayed your true desires for so long, you have lost all faith in your ability to trust yourself at all. You feel as though you have sacrificed for others, when in truth, sacrificing yourself is actually a disservice to those around you. If you are not selfish enough to pour into building a life you can be proud of, you will grow to resent those around you. In your mind, you feel as though you've poured every last drop of your energy into them, and now they're so ungrateful they're not even willing to give you a fraction of what you've given them. This is the plight of the people pleaser. Nobody likes a people pleaser because subconsciously we can all see this result coming from a mile away, and we can all tell how secretly transactional people with this mindset are. They will always paint themselves out to be morally superior and non-transactional, but in truth, every relationship is transactional no matter what. All relationships are transactional. Unconditional love does not exist. Even if no money gets involved, you are emotionally supporting someone with the promise of receiving emotional support back. Emotional support is labor. It takes time and energy. The key to successful relationships is planning them out in such a way that both parties benefit and are able to multiply the benefits into more value than what they started with. When choosing who you want in your life, think of them as an investment because they are. They will be an investment of your time and mental bandwidth, possibly even your money, so choose wisely. Consider your needs as well as your goals. Make sure your goals will truly make you happy. To do this, you need to be as robotically objective with yourself as possible. Analyze yourself as you would a character in a work of fiction. What desires do you have that are hollow because they were born out of insecurities programmed into your mind by other people? Do not invest in these desires. If you do, you'll wind up feeling hollow and unfulfilled because you have invested time, money, emotional, and mental bandwidth, etc. in a desire that only perpetuated your dependence on other people for validation. Keep in mind that both the desire to conform as well as the desire to rebel are born out of a dependence on other people's expectations. Reject both. Think about what would truly make you happy. This means being honest with yourself and divorcing the process from emotion. You need to be emotionless when managing your desires. This will ensure you make the right decisions based on logic. Your logical side will take care of the paperwork, while your emotional side will reap the benefits. Do not allow your emotional side to get involved in the paperwork. That's not its job. You cannot achieve true happiness if you are dependent on others. Shame is a sign of emotional dependence. Remember that. You need to start training your mind to be okay with the idea of being selfish. Manipulative people will try to trigger the feeling of shame to cause you to shift your focus onto pleasing them. In the end, this will only lead you to the fate of the people pleaser. Embrace selfishness. Ironically enough, it's the most selfless thing you can do.